The intensifying feud between rappers Kendrick Lamar and Drake has reached new heights, with the simultaneous release of two scathing diss tracks. After weeks of back and forth, the new songs get personal, with allegations of domestic violence and secret children. Drake's track, Family Matters, appears to suggest that one of Lamar's children was fathered by another man. Lamar's response, Meet the Grams, alleges that Drake is addicted to gambling, sex, drugs, and alcohol. Drake rejects the claims as a shambles. The two songs, released within minutes of each other on Saturday morning, are much darker than earlier missives in their war of words. Drake, who is the most streamed rapper in the world, casually suggests that Lamar is a perpetrator of spousal abuse, rapping, "They hired a crisis management team to clean up the fact that you beat on your queen." Outside of the song, Lamar has never been accused of any form of domestic violence. Drake also addresses the legal aftermath of his earlier diss track, Tailor-Made Freestyle. The song, which used artificial intelligence to duplicate the voice of Tupac Shakur, was taken down after a complaint from Shakur's estate. In Family Matters, he accuses Lamar of pulling strings behind the scenes to force that outcome. "You called the Tupac estate and begged them to sue me and get that expletive down," he says. Lamar wasted no time in retaliating. His song, Meet the Grams, arrived 20 minutes later, along with the warning, "You messed up the minute you called out my family's name." The Compton-born rapper proceeded to call out Drake's parents and his 6-year-old son by name. "Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father," he raps in the opening bars. "Let me be honest, it takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive." He later calls Drake a deadbeat and suggests he has secretly fathered another child. Drake responded to the latter accusation with an Instagram post, stating, "Hold on, can someone find my hidden daughter and send her to me PLS? These guys are in shambles," accompanied by several laughing emojis. Elsewhere on Meet the Grams, Lamar repeats allegations that Drake has used ghostwriters instead of composing his own verses, and that he has undergone plastic surgery. Lamar also alleges that people on the payroll at Drake's record label OVO are sex offenders. The lyric appears to be a reference to Canadian rapper Baka Not Nice, who began his career as a security guard for Drake, and who was charged in 2014 with forcing a 22-year-old woman into prostitution. The rapper, whose real name is Travis Savory, pleaded guilty to assault, but the prostitution charges were dropped. Drake and Lamar's feud dates back to 2013, when Lamar was a relative newcomer. During a performance at the BET Awards, he boasted that his skills had tucked a sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. The line was interpreted as a reference to Drake, whose soul-bearing blend of rap and R&B had changed the sound of hip-hop. The feud simmered for a few years, boiling over again last year when J. Cole and Drake described themselves, along with Lamar, as the Big Three of rap on the song First Person Shooter. Lamar responded with a fiery verse on the song Like That, declaring that there was no Big Three, it's just Big Me. Since then, both sides have released a number of diss tracks, with the tension continually ramping up. The fallout has been good for business, however, with both sides scoring hits in this week's Top 40. Kindly like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments section.